The 600th episode of SmackDown made a big change for the Chamber. Two of them, as a matter of fact. Now, tonight on SmackDown, there was a firing of the World Heavyweight Champion Edge. Well, former World Heavyweight Champion at the moment. And then there was this coronation, and then General Manager Theodore Long comes back and makes this whole thing, making it technically the title vacant. Crackling under pressure, Vicky reveals it is Ziggler who attacked Teddy back in January. And then Teddy rehired Edge and arranged them to face for the world title, which was vacant at the moment. And then 7 minutes later, or something like that, Edge beats Dolph Ziggler to become the new World Heavyweight Champion for the 11th time as a World Champion and WWE Champion combined. And this does raise a question, though. Will he rehire Kelly Kelly? Will he rehire anyone else that Vicky has fired? Only time will tell. But for right now, Ziggler is fired. Ziggler is fired. So that means he is no longer in the Chamber match. And I've never seen anyone get fired before a Chamber match. Then again, I've never seen anyone get a bye for a Chamber match. So I have no idea. But it does raise some questions. As like, who will be the sixth man in the Chamber? Who will be in there? I mean, will Ziggler somehow find a loophole and get in the thing? And if he wins, he gets his job back? I don't know. And the title, maybe. I have no fucking idea. But I do know that there's 5 men in the Chamber, and the Chamber is a 6-man match. So they'll figure something out eventually for the pay-per-view. Speaking of that, there's a new match added. They keep going with this shit, I know. But it's the WWE Tag Team titles on the line as Santino Marella and Vladimir Kozlov defend against 2 members of the core, former Tag Team Champions Justin Gabriel and Heath Slater. Now, back when Santino and Kozlov won the titles, Slater and Gabriel were the Tag Team Champions back then, and then they had like a 4-team elimination match or whatever, and they lost the belts. Excuse me. But I guess this is the rematch. I don't know, because I don't remember who beat who in that 4-team elimination match a few months ago. But all I do know, this is a rematch of some proportions. And the tag team division in WWE as of late hasn't been as good as it used to be. Anyone could say that, but to the fact that they're making makeshift teams like what was one I saw like on Superstars? It was David Hart Smith and Yoshitatsu, which is, I mean, it's an interesting team, but how long will that last? And you know, they're making new teams though, like I said, with David Hart Smith and Yoshitatsu, but they're also making, like, you know, Zack Ryder and Primo, which I don't know why, but he named himself Primo Colada, which was fucking retarded. But you know, they're making makeshift teams, but it'll take some time for the tag team division to be what it used to be when there used to be 2 tag team titles. I mean, it will never be the same. I'm not gonna lie, it will never be the same. I mean, they have the Usos, they have a bunch of tag teams, but I mean, how long will that last? How long will that last before they take it seriously like they did with the Divas division back in the day? How long will it take for them to figure it out? Personally, I don't care who wins this match, as long as the tag team division gets better. But again, in my mind, who will be in the Chamber? Who will take Ziggler's spot? And more importantly, who will win the world title? All I know is the Elimination Chamber is this Sunday.